What is going on, guys? It is your brother elexcels. Excels is the game. Excels is my name. Make sure you brothers go ahead and excel today. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Now, guys, self-improvement, it's pretty straightforward. To take the actions necessary and exercise the practice, it's pretty straightforward. But what stops us, what hinders men from doing so, are a variety of reasons, of obstacles that are going to come your way. And guys, this video, I want to explain what's going to hinder you from progressing forward, what stops most guys, what they encounter and then they give up. And I want to tell you guys, you need to avoid this at all costs. Avoid the things that I'm about to list, because if you don't, self-improvement is going to be damn near impossible. So let's just jump right into it. Number one, guys, no accountability. Okay? This is a big one. This is something that I used to do. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys have done it in their lives. Damn near every person has done it, right? We avoid accountability. We like to point the finger at somebody else or blame it because a cause happened or a certain reason, or the weather was raining and I wasn't able to go outside and work out today. Or it was someone's fault because they couldn't give me a ride somewhere or they got me in trouble. No, bro. You need to learn that you have to take accountability of your actions. This is your life. Okay? Once you realize that no one's going to come out here and give you what you want, especially as a man, that's a luxury for women, guys. For men, we don't have that luxury. What we have to do is we have to take accountability of our lives, realize where we fall short, where we stumble, and how we can avoid those obstacles and how we can move forward. Yes, bad things are going to happen. Yes, you're going to make mistakes. Yes, you might relapse. Yes, you might do someone dirty. But guys, take the accountability. Always try to amend your wrongs. This is part of being a man, guys. If a man cannot take accountability, he's not a real man. Okay, now we're gonna hop to number two. This one destroys most guys. This is why guys rarely self-improve. And guys, I know I'm gonna have a lot of mixed emotions about this one, but I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys gotta realize this in order to self-improve. But number two, avoid drugs and alcohol. I know it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but let me give you the reasons why you need to avoid this at all costs. Okay? Now guys, quick disclaimer, if you're going to drink, make sure you're above the legal age to do so, okay? Now guys, understand that, guys, any drug, anything is just not good for you, right? So just smoking trees or the pills, I'm noticing even the little children are doing it nowadays. Like the kids in elementary school, there's videos and all this BS and all that, and it's sad to see, but this is what's happening in the world, guys. This is what stops, physical growth, hinders their testosterone growth, stunts their growth, essentially, guys. And you need to avoid this, right? And what is puffing trees and moving pills and what is all that essentially does to you? It blocks your mind. It blocks you from having, just a stable mindset. Okay, you're gonna feel lazy. You're gonna be unproductive, guys. And even if you tell yourself you're one of those people that could smoke trees and still go to the gym and do stuff like that, think about it like this. It takes time to roll up a tree, to pack a hit or whatever, right? That takes time. Also, it's going to take money, guys. Especially nowadays with inflation, it's just not even worth it. It's not even worth going out to a store or going out to the plug and hitting them up, going through the hassle, going through all that. Then you got to come back home, do what you got to do, and then you got to go out. And let's be honest, if you do that, you're not going to feel your natural self. You're not going to be able to functionally perform, whether in the bedroom, lifting weights, working, just being productive in general. It's going to stop you guys. Avoid that. And guys, I know it's not illegal to drink if you're above the legal age, but what tends to happen after we drink, right? You're gonna be lazy the next day, right? And guys, if you do drink, because I know most guys are not gonna quit, but if you do so, make sure that you have nothing planned for the next day. Make sure you have all your work done, all that is finished, right? Because the next day, you're not gonna be at your optimal self, your paramount self. You're gonna be lazy, you're gonna half-ass things. You're not gonna wanna put in your full effort into what you do, guys. And for some guys, if you can't handle a drink, if you know that one drink is gonna lead to the next, just don't drink, bro. There's nothing wrong with not drinking. You're able to go out and meet people, and you don't have to have a drink, guys. I respect people that do that, matter of fact. I'm like, okay, this guy is secure in himself. He knows who he is. He knows that that's going to stop him from moving forward. So if he avoids it, I don't blame you. Do what you got to do, bro. Okay, number 3, toxic people. Yes, toxic people, guys. You want to avoid these people at all costs. You want to avoid negativity like it's the bubonic plague, guys. Having negative people around you, having negative energy around you, guys, you're just going to be stuck in a negative mindset. Okay, you're about self-improvement, bro. You're about positivity. You're about helping people out. You're about always trying to find solutions to problems to move forward. But negative people are always going to say, oh, you can't do that. Oh, it's impossible to do that. Oh, it's like 1 in a 100% chance, one in a 10% chance, or whatever, that you're going to be able to do that. Don't listen to those people, guys. The people that do that, that talk like that, they never succeed. If you tell yourself you're not able to go get a girl's number, go start your own business, you're not going to be able to do so. But when you tell yourself you can do these things, guys, you will be able to move forward. Avoid toxic people. These people are going to hold you back, bro. Okay? If you have to cut people off, if you have to, stop talking to people and let them know what it is, hey, you got to do what you got to do. A man has to do what he has to do, guys. Number 4, this is a big one too. Pause. But wasting money and time, guys. Guys, especially when you're younger, when you're maybe fresh out of college, fresh out of high school, guys, I'm telling you, you don't need to be going to that party. You don't need to be going to that club. You don't need to be going to that social gathering if you don't have the funds or the time to do so. Guys, when you're young, man, I wish I would have known this when I was younger, back when I was in college and stuff, but I wish I was more focused, guys. I wish that I was able to start my YouTube channel earlier, or just start my own business earlier, do what was best for me earlier. But it's peer pressure. I understand you're younger, your friends are going out, you get peer pressure. That happens. And guys, you need to focus what's best for you. On self-improvement, it's what's best for you. Okay? Guys, when you're younger, maybe in your early 20s, maybe your late teenage years, or even in your 30s, guys, you want to be able to use the energy that you have as a young person to do what you got to do. Okay? Because when you get older, guys, you start losing more energy. You're not going to be the same physical self that you were, okay? When you're 18, you're able to stay up damn near the whole night and still go to work. Guys, I'm reaching an age where I need to get damn near 7 hours. I'm struggling trying to reach 6 because I'm busy most of the day, but I'm doing what I have to do. I know that what I have planned right now is going to be for a better future. So guys, yes, I'm even sacrificing going out to clubs and bars now, guys, because I know I have to put out this content for you guys. I know that I have to lead by example. I can't be a hypocrite, guys. In order to be a leader, you can't be a hypocrite. Okay? Avoid wasting your time. Guys, going to the bar and club, especially when you're just younger and you don't have that much experience and you haven't built up yourself to the man that you want to be, or damn near close to it, or if you haven't even started that journey at all, guys, you're just going to be wasting money, wasting time. You're going to be wanting to buy girls drinks in order to get them to like you. And guys, these girls don't respect guys that buy them drinks, that, put them on a pedestal for no reason. Guys, women should be trying to earn your validation. And how do they do that? You have to self-improve. You have to focus on moving forward. That comes with sacrificing time, guys. That comes with sacrificing the club life. That involves sacrificing times, hanging out with your friends. Maybe you have a relationship right now. Guys, you might have to sacrifice that too, because spending time with your girl, that costs money. That costs time. These are your most valuable assets as a young person. Realize this now, guys. Don't get stuck in the race. Okay? This is how most guys get stuck. Okay? You don't need to be buying designer shoes. I'm telling you guys, you don't need to get all this expensive jewelry, designer shoes, cars, whatever, because all that's going to do is it's going to put you more in debt. That money that you wasted on that could have been used for capital for a business. It could have went to a stock. It could have went to cryptocurrency, and that could have built you more wealth through time. Guys, the successful men have delayed the satisfaction of gratitude, of self-gratification. they realize this. They realize, okay, I'm gonna have to sacrifice this now in order to have a better future. As men, you need to focus on your future. Your future is so damn important. You need to focus on your future family. Guys, there's times I even think that of my future family. I don't have a wife or kids or anything, guys. I don't even have a girlfriend. But I realize that in order to be the best possible partner and best father for them, I'm gonna have to sacrifice this time now to build myself up. Okay, guys, don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Oh, this is a big one too, guys. Pause. But this is major as well. Avoid jealousy. Avoid being jealous, guys. Not even just you being jealous, but jealous people. Guys, jealousy I know it's a natural thing that we do as humans. Why do we do this, right? The reason we do this in the first place is because we use this to measure our lives to other people. Yes, as a man, you want to continue to self-improve. You want to focus on getting to the next level, but you don't want to do it from a hateful standpoint. You don't want to do it from an envious standpoint. Because guys, if you're a jealous person, you will never truly be happy because you're always going to want more. You're always going to want a better car. You're always going to want a hotter chick. You're always going to want more money. And if you're stuck on that at all times, guys, you'll never be happy. Okay, I like using this quote from Ferris Bueller, the movie. Most of you guys probably have watched it. If not, the quote, I'm pretty sure it goes like, sometimes you got to just stop for a second in life and you just got to look around and enjoy it for what it is. It's something along those lines. But there's truth in that, guys. Sometimes, guys, life goes by just like that. Stand back for a second, right now, pause the video, and I want you guys to realize and reflect on where you were at a year, maybe 2 years ago, and see how far you've come, and just see how the progress you made, and just know that you can continue to progress forward. Okay, maybe some of you guys haven't made so much progress. Now this is the video to remind you or to show you that you can move forward. Guys, 2 years ago, I was broke as hell. I didn't care about my life as much as I did now. I didn't have too much to lose. I wasn't caring, bro. I didn't really care. But now I see that, with sacrificing, with discipline, with consistency, with just keep staying focused on a goal, guys, that gets you places. And as a man, that's why I say you have to delay self-gratification. That's what's going to move you ahead. Okay, jealousy, guys. And you're going to see, as you start leveling up and you go on the self-improvement journey, you're going to notice other guys jealous of you. But the thing is, guys, instead of being jealous, you could be out there you got to realize they could be out there putting in the work like you did, like you are right now. Okay. And maybe that's why you're jealous of another person, because you're not out there putting in work. I'm telling you guys, that people that put in work every day, the guys that are just focused on their goals and focused on what they got to do, they don't give a damn about the next person. Okay, yeah, you're gonna show love because that's what we are. We're brothers that show love. We want to see guys do better. We want to see guys excel. I want to see guys excel, but you're gonna be too busy, guys. You're gonna be too busy to be even focused on what the next person is going on in their life. So yeah, guys, avoid jealousy. Avoid being jealous. It's just a waste of time. You'll never be satisfied if you always just focus on those things that I listed. All right, guys. Also, avoid lying. You want to avoid lying. Why do you want to avoid lying, right? People say that you gotta fake it till you make it, and then you'll make it, and then you'll fake it. Guys, don't even do that, okay? You are who you are as a person. That is your genuine self. Once you have to lie to someone about what you did or who you are or what you do or whatever, guys, all that does is build more lies. It builds a lie upon a lie, and then more lies, and then you're gonna forget a lie. Guys, I used to be notorious for lying when I was a kid, and I realized that would get me in so much trouble, okay? If you would guys, being honest gets you a long way. Just being positive, being honest. Guys, life is really full circle. So what the energy you give out is what's gonna come right back to you. There's no need for you to lie to a person, especially when you're on self-improvement, because guys, your life is gonna improve gradually, maybe slow in the beginning, but it will improve. So you don't gotta lie. Matter of fact, people love a story of the underdog, okay? If you work at McDonald's or KFC or fast food, don't be ashamed of that. If maybe you're a younger fellow, a younger brother out there, and you're working in this kind of environment, or you're working in a warehouse. Guys, don't you love that underdog story where, especially when you're watching a sports team and like that team that was struggling and now they're doing good, you're like, damn, I got nothing but respect for them. Same thing applies to you guys. I like an underdog story. So have that underdog story. There's no need to lie about your background. You are who you are. I am who I am. Realize that, guys. Okay? Another thing, guys, you want to avoid getting no sleep. Guys, in order to improve, your testosterone, just to get more energy, you're going to need sleep. You want at least a minimum of 6 hours, and that is even pushing it. I recommend at least 7 to 8 hours. That's when I feel the most optimal. That's when I feel the most energetic. I can feel like I can tackle on the world, like the world is mine. But when I get anything less than 6, I'm groggy in the morning. You're going to be groggy. You're going to be upset. You're going to be like, damn, you're not going to feel like working. You're going to rely on caffeine to get you through the day. And that's just, you don't want that, guys. Caffeine, yeah, coffee. Personally, I drink coffee, but you don't want to drink too much of it. You want to limit that because it's kind of like a drug, guys. I'm not saying that it is, but it's kind of like you don't want to rely on a substance to get you to move forward, all right? Also, I wanted to note that that's why I don't even use like Advil or Tylenol if I ever have a hangover or anything like that, personally in the past. Because guys, I really fully believe that I have to reap what I sow. If I put myself to the point where I drank to the point where I feel like crap, now I got to reap what I sow. I won't give myself the gratification of taking an Advil and just excusing the pain. It's kind of just like relapse, guys. It's kind of like watching The Hub. It's just like, it's not natural, guys. So you want to put yourself through these things, all right? So if you put yourself in that predicament, that's part of taking accountability, all right? So guys, I also want to list that too. You want to avoid relapse. Avoid The Hub. That's pretty self-explanatory. Avoid fapping, all that, guys. Wasting your energy in that way. All that energy, guys, think of it like this. That's just a fake dopamine, guys. You're going to rely on pleasures of watching a phone. Don't you want guys, you can go and get the real thing. Okay? It's going to take time. You're going to have to learn how to talk to girls. You're going to have to learn to be presentable. You're going to have to learn to groom yourself. You're going to have to learn to speak directly. Maybe whatever. You're going to have to learn. You can't avoid learning, guys. You can't avoid rejections. It's going to come naturally. You're going to get rejected. Yes, it's going to happen. But expect it with grace, guys. Because as part of the masculine process, guys, every man has been rejected. Don't ever kick yourself down because a girl, brushed you off or whatever. Look at it like this, guys. That was her loss from losing out on you. Because guess what? You're always going to continue to self-improve. You're like this. You're the stock. And you're going to keep going up, right? You're on that bull market rise. And there's no bear market. It's just a straight bull market. You're just heading in that direction. It's correlating in that direction. So don't ever feel bad because that's her loss. Guess what? Because the progression you saw of yourself from 2 to 5 years ago, it's only going to get better. And she's going to see that too. And she's going to realize, okay, that was her loss. So don't ever feel bad. It is what it is. You got to learn how to embrace it, guys. And lastly, you want to avoid being too egotistic. Okay? Guys, if you live life on like you're better than people and you got more money, you got a better car, yes, in self-improvement that will happen. You will look physically better. You're gonna, you're gonna save money. You're gonna get a better car. You're gonna get a better living situation. But that doesn't put you above anybody, guys. Always compare yourself to the person who you were before. That is the only person you need to compare yourself to, the man in the mirror. And I know I'm pointing at the TV, but the TV has a reflection. But yes, guys, you want to only compare yourself to yourself because once you compare yourself to other people, that correlates with jealousy. And that, guys, having a jealous kind of mindset is just going to ruin you guys. Only focus on what you got going on. And I know that's difficult. Yes, men, we're just naturally, we have egos, and I get it. But you want to stay humble, guys, because honestly, the people that aren't humble, I've seen their opportunities, their gifts taken like that because they weren't humble. What did I say? Life is truly full circle, right? There is a higher power above us, guys. I am telling you. Be humble, guys. Be humble because you want to see brothers win, guys. There's enough for luxury. There's enough wealth and growth for all of us to take a piece of. So don't ever be too greedy. Don't be a bashful person. Just be humble, guys. Women actually respect the humble guy too. When a guy doesn't have to brag about what he got, he just shows up to the occasion. He walks into the room and he is who he is. guys, that's just the best way you're gonna attract people, you know, positive people and girls, all right? So if you made it this far in my video, make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel, follow my IG, follow the Twitter, check out those links down in the description down below. Also check out that merch down below. And if you ever need a consultation, please reach out to me via IG in the DMs or via email. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I want to see you brothers excel, and I'm out of here today. Make sure you avoid these things at all costs.